Yo, yo, what up, though? I'll be right back. I need to go take these shoes off. Damn, the number increased quickly. One of my queens here, one of my kings. What up, though? Let me add, because I know this is probably blurry. All right, so I just sent that to myself, and as soon as one of my queens come up in here, pay me no mind because I'm trying to pay attention to the way I look in the background, and I need to take these boots off, yo. Oh my god. Come on, queens, where y'all at? Kings, where y'all at? Oh my god. What is going on, Thug Life? Talk to me. Because I missed part, you know. I caught some of Fi's live while I was at work, and child, yo, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get her. I don't get her. I don't get her, Thug Life, because I gave her all the tools. I gave her all the tools to do right, to get the help I could tell she needed, in my professional opinion. You know, giving her advice I normally get paid for. And the only thing she could take from me was my little sayings. You know, she sounds like my son. She's over there using all the New York lingo that I use right after I say it. She sounds like a mini me. All jokes aside, she sounds like my son. And if she would have been paying less attention to that and more attention to the professional advice I was trying to give her, she wouldn't be in this situation. So, Ken, tell me, what the hell did she do? Besides what I saw, like I saw part of Five Babe's video where she played a recording showing that this woman called somewhere to verify whether Five Babe really had a, what do you call it, restraining order. Why? Like, why do people need to know everybody's everything, like their whereabouts? Why? Celebrities don't give that much information, but yet we feel entitled to know about everybody's whereabouts. Don't leave, King. 30 seconds. Let me go get my slippers. I'll be right back. Guess who's back again. All right, so talk to me. Yo, but you know, I could see, right? In my professional opinion, I could see what was wrong with her, what her diagnosis was, and what she needed to do to get to a better her. So I have wasted my man hours, my time, saying like, yo, pull your skirt up. I could see this. I know this is this way, yada, yada. You should seek help. Get in contact with me even. God only knows. Anybody that's seen any of our videos knows I don't rock with her like that. But I'm able to put that to the side as a professional and be like, yo, holla at me. I could help you until you get to somebody that could really help you. Those videos are still up. No, but she does want to steal from me, fuck shit, and all the other sayings I started over here. She could sound like a mini me, but she can't take the actual advice that would really help her. She's worrying about her image, worrying about being cool. That's why she plasters that ridiculous makeup on and wears those wigs and says what she wants to say and does what she does. It's all for attention. All of it. Like I've been saying. Now she done damn impersonated somebody. Come on, yo. That is a federal offense. That is a problem. That is going to be a problem. And it's no whining and talking in that high pitched voice. There's nothing she's going to be able to do. She is really going to be messed up. And the thing about it is, she has people that despise her so much. Nobody's going to take their foot off the gas. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. They're going to make sure she gets every bit of what they feel she should have. That's unfortunate. Don't be like VS, Tracy, and wait until the last minute. You better get you a lawyer from now. You better see what you could do. You better figure it out. And next time I talk to you and I give advice that I
talk to you and you better use it. Because if you would have listened to me from the rip, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. It's hard for me to feel bad for you when I tried to warn your ass and tell you advice I normally get paid to give. I'm giving your ass for free. But you don't want to listen. You don't care to listen. Listen to the way I talk, but you won't listen to nothing else. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Queen. She does want to be popular because I guess it sucks, right? We only get a couple people in our chats and a couple people to watch our videos, yada yada. But you know what I do have? You know what I do have? I have peace. I don't have to worry about what I said and who's gonna come after me and who may be hating me for something disrespectful I said against people with mental illness or all the other things that have been said in the past. I tried to tell this silly woman, and now she has all these ride or die people, all these yes men, a bunch of people that won't tell her damn showing, and that's exactly why she Charles to people's why times to do it during YouTube is being monitored so closely. So now you see what you wrote. No matter if you delete it, no matter if you hide, no matter what you do, the powers that be will see this bullshit that you wrote. Now, stop projecting what you really are onto this chat. Go where you belong. Stop showing that you really have no friends, nor do you have a life. It's pretty despicable to join someone you don't know's chat to spew negativity that's bound to come back to you. Is your life that despicable? That's sad. I'm gonna say a prayer for you. Pray you get a life and a better picture. I could see why you don't have any friends. Probably don't have a spouse because looking at your picture, whew. Anyway, thug life, we gotta ignore this fool. So, like I was saying, I tried to warn her. I tried to tell her, but she really thinks she knows everything, and it's really unfortunate because this really is serious. It really is, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come of it. I don't know how it works out if you're like in one state and somebody's in another state. But the way they all do research on each other, the way they all check this and do that, I'm sure she'll figure it out. And on some G shit, if I put out a restraining order on somebody and everybody kept telling me I was lying about it, everybody kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Everybody kept saying, oh, you're a liar. Oh, that's not true. That's not this. That's not that. And I was finally redeemed. Thank you, Queen. But you have to feel sorry for anyone who is willing to show how little of a life they have. You know? I feel bad for this person, whoever it is, because my pride would never in a million years allow me to join a live and say anything, let alone start talking about pedophilia and molestation and stuff like that. So it just shows you the warped mind he's in. And if anything, this is a perfect example. I should thank this clown because these are the types of people that are walking this earth. And this is all I've been saying from the rip. This is all I've been saying. Keep y'all heads on a swivel. It's crazy people out here. And this idiot is showing it. No, don't apologize, Queen. I appreciate you. Trust me. I appreciate that. But I'm not like these other people where they have to block people out and no, say what you want. Because words from a stranger don't bother me. Words from a stranger only make the stranger look like an idiot, you know? So he could go ahead, he could be here our whole video. That's fine. Nonetheless, about this debacle, Thug Life, are you still here? Because I want I don't know if you saw Gaia, did you see everything? What the hell is going on now? Because I know Tracy is shaking in her boots, probably crying, and there's literally nothing she can say. What is she gonna do? Come online and say what? Namaste, Claudia. Thank you for joining, Queen. Namaste, Queen. We were just talking about this. I keep looking in the wrong area. I wish I could put this like right here. But we were just talking about this foolishness because it takes me like an hour to get home, right? So right before I was about to leave, I saw the video with I didn't catch the ends of it, but I saw enough to see that recording, to hear that recording of this genius really going on live. Like, clearly, she didn't learn. This is why I said, and I said this a long while ago, and her little supporters, the supporters, they're the type of friends that will let you sit there with a booger in your nose and won't say anything. Sit there with her slip hanging the whole time. Never pulled her coattail like, yo, this is this way, this is that way. So how her feeling she was right because all these other people egging her on. And now look, I said months ago, the car doesn't The elevator doesn't go all the way up. I said that months ago. So, in thinking about the fact that I said that, right? If you go back to those videos when I said that and then you pay attention to her behavior, you will notice what I'm saying is because she does silliness like this. Like, you would think after she go to jail for something relating to this, no matter if VS was right, wrong, no matter what you mean, she went to jail, right? So you would think like, all right, I'm gonna be more careful. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna do that. But no, she's still gunning for that number one spot. She doesn't understand. She doesn't have the personality. She doesn't have the judge for that. And Fi Babe does. That doesn't mean that she's a horrible person. That just means that maybe she should do something else. She already has the subscriber count. So why not introduce them to something else instead of going to other channels, taking their verbiage and sounding like them? Coming over here, taking fuck shit, taking keeping it a bug, taking truth be told, taking literally every single thing I say, then going to Fi Babe and taking Old Mazen and everything she says. You can't even be yourself. And all those yes men around you are just sitting there talking about how pretty you look and how right you are. Knowing good and damn well they wouldn't do that. Knowing good and damn well every single thing she did was not right at all. Come on, yo. Okay, Claudia, because I don't know if you know about this. Has happened. She called the police station pretending to be Fi Babe to find out if Fi really had an active restraining order against VS. Why? I'm looking in the wrong place. Why? 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 Yo, you know what's so funny? Right now, I have a video that I did Saturday. And that's what happens. Like, I'll record videos, but then my homework, something else will come up and I can't edit it. And then by the time I catch up with YouTube, my video is so far behind, it makes no sense in even uploading it because people are talking about something else. So, but in my video, I was saying, like, you know, right now, everything that seems to be happening is, a competition, which I understand. We were born into that. That's a natural reaction. I get that. But the desperation to get that number one spot, that is what's of concern to me. Because, like, for me, not too many people going to sit back the way I sat back. I sat there and watched people that did not deserve to have even the same amount of subscribers as I, let alone more. But because they were talking about bullshit, that was what was I'm saying. But I sat by the sidelines and I let it be. I let it be. But that's not how the people over here are. They can't let it be. No, they gotta go and do something crazy so that they can get that attention. No, hell no. Then I started speaking about Boomerang's karma. I'm like, yo, what about what's gonna come back to you? Like, you really can't sit here and be this evil and do all these things to people and think it's not gonna come back to you. I remember saying that, thinking distinctly about Cheesy, because as I said in a previous video, I wasn't even on Fi Babe. I had forgotten about her, but Cheesy spoke of her so much to go check her out. Then she had the music playing from my childhood. It brought me right out watching my mother cook while dancing to that music. I subscribed right away. Then as I'm sitting there and I'm listening to her, she's not talking about people that I know, but she's entertaining. That's what Tracy does not have. She does not have that zhuzh. She just doesn't have that swag. It doesn't mean she's not great at something else. It means stop trying to beat a dead horse. Stop. You see it's not working. Now here you go, out of desperation, doing anything for the sake of notoriety. That word I'm always saying. I know people probably like, damn, why does she keep saying that? Why does she? I hope y'all understand now. Because every damn thing I said, yo, everything I said is coming true. And no matter how much you like or dislike whoever is going through their fire right now, you just got to sit there and watch them take that L. There's nothing you could do to control karma. That's another thing she took from me, taking the L. Like, her and her minions sound like my sons. They sound like my sons. And it is very annoying, but it just goes to show the type of mentality they have. You know what I'm saying? I Child. Jesus should remain the way she was a year ago. Facts. Everyone thinks Fire is a liar and can't stand her growth and the fact she surpassed them in less than a year. And it's just so crazy to me because she sat back, she pulled a lovely T. She sat there and she allowed people to say what they wanted to say. She allowed people to call her a liar. She allowed people to rename her from Fire Babe to Lie Babe, from Fire Babe to Lie Bomb, and all these horrid names, knowing that whole time, knowing that she wasn't lying and knowing she could get proof. And she still let the people lie and spin their narratives and make their videos off of a lie, which is defamatory. Let's call a spade a spade. That's defamation. She sat and allowed all that and kept doing her while they sitting there scrumbling at the ground trying to take the scraps that she throws away, that she doesn't feel like eating because she's full. Don't let that go over your head. All of it. All of it. And in the videos that I did, that very few people watched, I spoke all about the universal laws. And what I was speaking about, it was motivated by the climate in this sector. The things I would see, the things I would hear, the things I would read, it would motivate me to do a video on whatever I did a video on at that moment. So my videos tell the story of an outsider looking in, seeing all this stuff that's going on and really being concerned. Like really being concerned. I said in a video where, in my opinion, I look so fly. I was like, damn, Jossie, you looking good in that light. It was a video I did to Tracy, right? And in that video, I was saying, what did I say? I said so much. Like that video legit was like 30 minutes long. And I dedicated that whole video to her, trying to tell her that hammer is not going to do nothing. Because if you meet a real one, I will snatch that shit from you. And child, I tried to tell her, but she wanted to play gangster. Now you got this racist guy, and he could lie and say he's racist. He's not racist, or he wants to, but real ones know what it is. Real ones know exactly what it is. And now this guy is out for her. He can't stand her. I don't know what she did to him, but whatever she. Have you seen my iPad? Yeah, but whatever, whatever the hell she did, he does not like her. The difference between him and our sector. Oh, I'm gonna come in here and chill with you in like a half an hour, okay? Okay. Why you say Are you doing something? No, it's fine. Give me kitten. Give me kitten. I love you. I love you too. I love you more. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, but this guy, like, he had me so triggered that I wasn't able to come on to do my own live for the whole weekend. Like, I was so hurt. I felt so low. I wasn't in a good headspace at all. So I just had to take a break, and I did just that. These people don't know how to take breaks. All they know how to do is continue doing things ultimately is the equivalent to put
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what the. Yeah, Jason. I did a video, my last live. I was so triggered. I was so triggered by this man and what he was saying and what he was doing and stuff. I really was triggered, like for real, for real. But he he's not playing. He's not playing. Now
I don't know if he's doing that to everybody or if he's only doing that to people that have done him wrong. Because I've heard him speak about a few people, and I can't figure out why he hates them so much. But whyever it is, he has nothing but time to sit there and follow up with authorities regarding what they say and or do. And that's a problem for them. That's a problem. Now, this lady, Cheesy, I heard a video of hers because keep in mind, I know she goes live at least once a day and all this other shit. I don't have the energy to watch her. You know, it makes me sick. It literally makes my stomach hurt when I watch her smile when she or someone else says something evil about someone she doesn't like. I don't like the smile that's on her face. I don't like how dark she gets when something happens to someone she doesn't like. She literally smiles. Literally. Literally, she smiles. I said she had a mental illness. I said that shit from the rip. People didn't believe me though. Word. What person with their lucid mind, what person would really put themselves out doing dirt on live? Who would do that? Somebody with a mental illness would do that. I was talking to one of my homeboys and I was telling him about, please like this video, y'all, about some of the stuff that happens on YouTube or whatever. And he was like, why are they going on YouTube to say what they're gonna do? Who moves like that? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I really do not know. I can't figure it out. Because like I real G's move in silence. That's what real G's do. Real G's are not gonna tell you, oh, I'm that. They want to know. They willing to do anything for attention, truly the root of all evil. It's really the root, yo. It really is. It's sad. But let me see. I think I could see. Yep, I could see y'all comments. Let me see. Um, Thug Life says Tracy and VS legal situation should wake a lot of people up. And you know what's so crazy to me, King? The fact that it has not. The fact that it has not. It hasn't woken up a soul. Not in terms of content creators. It hasn't woken up anybody. Anybody that was doing the fuck shit. Because they're still doing the fuck shit. Would have woken someone up. Maybe she wouldn't have made that move. If she would have been wrapped up in my nails and the fact that I have nails she will never have or can never afford, or I'm too fly, or whatever the hell is in her minuscule mind. You know, you're very minuscule if you pay attention to material items, especially when I'm spitting so much shit. But you so caught up in the material aspect. And you know, it's so funny because when she wanted to throw a jab at Reed the Heart, something the Heart of Philadelphia. I think she used to go by the Best That I Got or something like that. The first thing she said was MS. Do y'all think she knew anything about MS before I hopped on here? She just keeps proving over and over and over again how much she sits and watches everybody. And then she goes back and she makes the new speakers that is way under your age range. No 50-year-old woman is going to be saying keep it a buck and everything that I said. I heard her saying so much hateful stuff about Jay Wilson and the amount of cash apps he got. And I remember thinking to myself, damn, why is she so jealous? And before I could even finish that thought, she said, I wish somebody would have invited me to the Cash App thing. Bingo. There you go. You're mad. You're mad because someone else is getting more donations than you are. Everything I said about this woman is true. I'm right about every single thing I said. Now she gonna be mute now on damn YouTube because what can she say? She broadcasted herself in front of thousands of people. In the same way she was so quick and so excited, she was literally smiling when she asked someone to get a video or something that was deleted. And she was like, I know somebody over here has the video. Send me that video, y'all. Because you think because you private a video, that means you're not going to have access to it. Nope. Nope. I know somebody has access to it. Send it to me, y'all. And somebody sent it to her, right? So now here you are in the same situation where you stuck your foot in your mouth live in front of a bunch of people, and now a bunch of people have screen recorded it. But now you got people like Jason that's taking it a step further and they are sending your information to the authorities. So you really can't get out of this. You really can't. I was trying to tell you and all your other minions, if you ain't never walked this walk, if you don't know what it's like to really spend time in the bookends or jail or even worse, prison, don't talk about it like you know what it feels like. Just leave it alone. Mind your business. Stay out of it. Nope. I believe she was cool with him at one point, or she accused him of being the wrench. I know A lot of people dislike him. Yo, my last video, Queen, it really bothered me to hear. He's a well-spoken man, and it's really unfortunate that those weren't his real feelings of us. But when someone shows you who you are, you gotta believe them. So I believe what I heard. I know what I heard him say on more than one line. So that's it. That's all of the damage and self hurt she got. And yes, I agree, she is not mentally stable. No, they believe they're untouchable. It's delusional. Facts. Facts. All of these people are experiencing auditory hallucinations where they are hearing some type of thought in their mind that is motivating them to execute this behavior to thousands of people without a care in the world of, who would be triggered by it, and without a care in the world of what will happen to them from what they're doing. They don't give not one damn. Have you thought about reaching out to Phi Babe and helping her with the Healing Hearts program? They're looking for someone who can help people out that are going through depression. Wow. I'm hoping and praying if it's meant for Phi Babe and I to work collaboratively somehow, especially on mental health and diagnoses and things like that. I would love that. I would love that. But the only difficulty I have, King, is there are so many fucktards out here in the world. So many people that have pretended to really like her and really support her and for her, that if someone like me who's really a genuine person comes along, she's not going to believe it. Because look at all the other people she just fell out with. People like you, people like my Claudia. Now I must stay. Thank you for joining. People like you now, Gaia now, Claudia now. Y'all get this is really who I am. And it ain't no fake bone in my body. And it ain't no fuck shit going on over here. But for her, it's going to be harder for her to believe that I am authentic. And that's what's really unfortunate. That really bothers me because she and I could have really worked together. And all this other bullshit that was happening with everybody else would never have happened with me. Because that's not the way we work from Pub. I'm from Pub. Like, I can't stress that enough. I'm from Pub City. We don't move like that. But all these other mother flowers that want to sit here and act like they're what they're not, that, yeah, Queen trying. I hope she does. I really hope she does. Because if she did see our channel, she would see what we've been about. We ain't never been about no damn fuck shit. Speak about somebody or something. I say what I said, what the fuck I said, and then I'm on to the next thing. But I still keep the foundation of mental health the focus because that's the focal point for me. Mental health. So while everybody else was flourishing from talking about the next person, I kept my focus on what this channel is here for. And people didn't want to hear that. People want to watch the fuck shit and see the fuck shit and all that. It is what it is. Hopefully, yes, I have some tangerine pants on. Okay. Hopefully, at some point in the near future, like, they'll be like, all right, you know what? she been authentic this whole time. I wish I would have paid more attention to her or something like that. Cause I'm still gonna be here and I'll still accept anyone with open arms. But you know, unfortunately, Phi Babe has so many people that came to her and pretended to be like really down for her and authentic and this and that, and they were not that. So now, any to her afterwards, she's gonna be looking like, you know. And I would love to do that healing hearts thing. I feel like that thing was meant for me. I'm about to be a therapist. That's right up my alley. Yo, Helen video on for this boy. I did a whole 40-minute video where I was giving her my professional opinion and I was telling her to get in contact with me. I was telling her my goal of wanting to give her the resources and the information and refer her, which I have the authority to do, to somebody that could really help her because I can't really help her. She's not tangible. So realistically, I can't help her, but I can refer you to somebody who can. But she didn't want to listen to that. Instead, she wants to take everything I say, keeping it a bullshit. Truth be told, so many things I say because the way I talk, that's my swag. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So when I say something, I'm not even realizing I'm saying it until I hear somebody else say it, but they say it horribly. And then I'm like, I can't fucking believe this. It's like they're stealing my identity. It feels like some single white woman type shit. Like, I really can't believe it. Next thing you know, the nails are shaped like mine, and the diamonds are on the nails like mine. Like, it's just like, oh my god, oh my god. I knew, I knew, and I know my kings, my queens. Y'all already know. I know when I say something, y'all believe what the hell I say. I know that having a whole disease out here, sometimes I stop, pause, hesitate, possibly say the last word first, the first word last. You already know my spiel. But the way I look y'all in the eyes and the context of what I'm saying makes everyone know that what I'm saying is the truth. Even if I accidentally say the first word last or the last word first, you'll still be with me and know, all right, that's her illness doing that to her. She's not purposely being deceitful. And that's why I love our queendom, because the loyalty we have is on another level. It is completely different. I haven't had to go through 3, 4, 5 rotations of moderators. Nope. I got the same people with me. And anybody that joins our queendom, they just even more a part of our family. They join our group chat and we just over here talking about our betterment. We not talking about what the next person is doing. And if we do, we make it a teachable moment. So just like I made the VS situation a teachable moment, I'm gonna make this shit a teachable moment because she should have known better. She is old enough to be my mother, and I'm not no kid out here. I don't look like a kid. I wish I do. I wish I did. I don't look like a kid. I'm not shaped like a kid. Okay. And I'm not shaped like a kid. I don't look like a kid. I got a whole kid looking me in my face. You know what I'm saying? And she's old enough to be my daughter's grandmother. And she's old enough to be my mother. But yet you want to be out here acting like this. I can't even get my mother to watch it. And she should be behaving like my mother. That's how she should be acting. She's in my mother's age group, but yet she's acting like someone younger than me. Thank you so much, King. Thug Life says your skills will help this sector. It will help the sector out so much. Thank you so much, King. All I keep saying is at some point, people will hear my voice. At some point, I will be seen. That's all I could do. Because I said from the rip, as long as I've been on here, I've said I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm not going to move the way everybody else is moving for the sake of notoriety or more subscribers. Of course, I will want a bigger queendom. Of course, I want to become monetized. But the difference between me and everybody else is that monetization is for us. When we accomplish stuff, you graduate school, you need to get a portion of that check. You get married, you have a baby, whatever it is, you get promoted, whatever. I can survive off my income. I can more than survive off my income. So that would be supplementary to me. So why would I keep it for myself? This is what happens when you selfish. Every single thing that they're all doing. Do you see how they're all slowly like declining? Put in Phi Bay beside. Let's talk about the people that at one point were very, very popular and are slowly declining. And those people I gave my professional advice to that I normally get paid to give, but just because it was weighing on my heart, I gave them my advice. They didn't take it. A couple of them I even said, like, yo, it's about to be mental health and the holidays. This is about to be a real time. Maybe we could work collaboratively, even if my name is not on the forefront. I could just give you the information and then you could just pass it along to your people, because that's my ultimate goal. Sure, I want to be noticed, but that's not the reason I'm reaching out to you. I'm reaching out to you because mental health in the holidays is very, very real. My clients purposely get hospitalized so they don't have to be alone for the holidays. So now you have people that are purposely being hospitalized and purposely being incarcerated so that they're not alone for the holidays. And these are the people that we are on the internet triggering. It's absolute ridiculousness. Damn. Sorry. It's absolutely ridiculous. I, oops. Sorry, y'all. At this point, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Coyote! Namaste, Queen. How you doing? I missed you. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here because I was thinking about you not too long ago. I'm like, I hope she's okay. I did email her. I emailed her so long ago. I emailed her so long ago. Shit got so real. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back to my older videos, and I remember hearing this when I first became a case manager, right? My director at the time told me your note should tell a story. So that kind of and it I'm sorry, y'all. So that kind of resonated with me, and it's something that I still do to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So like with my videos were all telling a story. So my initial video was on multiple sclerosis and, how I was diagnosed, how it changed my life, what it did to me, it broke me down. I was able to build myself back up. Talking about things because I was told want more attention, you have to start talking about current topics. So then I think my third video was about the Tasha K and Lovely T thing. And I think that's how I got put in this sector. I really do. So love you more, Queen. I really missed you, sis. I'm so glad to hear from you right now because I really did think about you within the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, damn, I haven't seen her. I hope she's all right. Word. I swear to God. That's another thing. Like, I be like, on God. Y'all, I know y'all heard me say that, right? That's just a Pav City thing. I hear this idiot over there telling her subscribers, on God. On God. Like, just taking everything from me, like some single white female type shit. But I could see the brokenness in her. I'm trained to examine all the things I've been saying for over a year. And granted, I understand a lot of people lie or whatever. But one thing about over here, this queendom, anybody that's been over here, even if only for one video, you can tell I keep it a buck. You can tell I'm not a liar. I do not lie. You can see the authenticity in me. You just can. So you going to everything else I'm trying to examine. Damn, I keep doing this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, so this girl, I just really gonna be a problem for her. It may take time because she's in another state. He may have expedited it. He may have expedited the situation because he sent the information to the powers that be. That's the difference between him and a lot of people over here. He gets shit done. Right, wrong, and indifferent. I do not like his thoughts on my people. I don't. But I've been trained to remove emotion, and I can remove my emotion and say, you get shit done. You just got to keep it a buck. You do get shit done. That's for sure. But right now, you're making yourself seem like you just have it out for all black people because why? Why are you targeting these women? Why? And why do you have so many hateful things to say about a whole race that is supporting you when you know it's going to bother at least someone, but you don't even care? That's not okay. Mm-mm. Namaste, K. Edwards. Namaste, Queen. Thank you for joining. Yeah, please like this video, y'all. Please like this video. Because I rarely ask for that, but I am trying to be more in the forefront and be more noticed, yada yada. I do want that for myself. I do want that for our channel because I am the voice of the voiceless, and I do feel like we have a lot of heavy conversation. Thug Life, I remember you and Claudia being on one of the most powerful lives I ever had, where we were just talking about GMOs and all the things that they're doing to our earth that we live in, you know? And that was so monumental for me. That's something I'm never gonna forget. Like, true shit. I'm not gonna forget that live. That was a great, great live. And I'm just so grateful that I was able to experience it with you and Claudia. Word. But anyway, Five Abe said that somebody called the police on her to do a wellness check on her and her child. You know what pisses me off? Yes, King. It was so powerful. Like, that is in my mind. I will never forget that. It was so dope to me. It was so dope. I'm so glad you are a part of it. But you know what kills me? And do y'all remember all those months ago where I did a video and it was titled Hypocrisy? And then I had to edit the video because I had to remind these people who the hell I was real quick. So I was like, do you see me? Do you see me showing my cleavage and shit? Yeah, sometimes you gotta remind them. Like, no, we're not on the same level at all. But so that day I was like really like, do you see me, like, on that type of shit? But then eventually I was like, let me delete that part out because I don't want that to overshadow the message. So I still left the hypocrisy video up there. And in the hypocrisy video, I was speaking about people that say what they do. They complain about what it is they do. And I never really understood that. Like, we all do it a little bit, but over here it's done in excess. Like, you say you don't want people releasing people's information, and you say you don't dox people. But Tracy, I was in a live where you sat there and you put up, first of all, you went in your phone and you showed all these pictures of Fibe. Why? You think it's normal to really have a slew of pictures in your phone of someone you don't like? You think that's normal? I told you that shit wasn't normal. I told you that. You can sit there and steal everything I say, but you can't take heed to what I say. I told your ass that wasn't normal. You keep at it. She's sitting there for at least 10 minutes scrolling through. Scrolling through. Look. Scrolling through. Look. Scrolling through. Look. Scrolling through. Look. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, yo, she, and it didn't click to her that she was making herself look like a stalker because she was scrolling through her phone to show various pictures of Fibe. What? Yo, how does no one, and all her yes men, all her yes women, all those people still there egging her on and shit. So you egging on the stalking. So you are part of the problem. And I tried to say, I indirectly said, I even gave an example like, yo, if I sell Thug Life, if I'm prescribed medication and I don't use it and I make some extra money off of it and I give it to Thug Life and Thug Life uses it and has an overdose and dies, I'm going to jail for murder. If I am the vehicle that transported the drug dealer to make that sale that kills, that ultimately results in that person's death, I am an accomplice. I said all this, but everybody was Stevie Wonder to me. Everybody was Ray Charles to what I said, except for my lingo and my swag. Now your nails are like mine. Now you talk like me. And it's just like, baby, it's only one Jocelyn here. You heard? No matter how much you try to sound like me, you cannot be me. I have this swag you will never have. And I mean this in no disrespect. Everyone should feel this way. There is no duplicate of me, just like there's no duplicate of you. It's not too many people that's going to be 5'11", weigh 200 pounds, have MS, name is Jocelyn, have a daughter Mensa calls a genius. No, you can't be like me. So stop. And I've been saying this for so long, and she just keeps getting away with it. Keeps getting away with it. And all her fucking yes men, they all sitting there looking like idiots. You, what does that say about you that sits there and supports somebody that does this fuck shit? So now what you gonna do? You still gonna stand by her side, huh? What is it gonna take for you to realize that you can't support fuck shit? What is it gonna take? Because while I was sitting here by myself, just me and my kings and my queens, building our own little strong army, y'all was sitting there damn grouping it up, coupling it up. Tracy thinks that if someone else docs for her, she is not guilty. I'm surprised no one has taken her to court yet. I think that's about to change with Fire Babe. And you know what? You know what? Honestly, on some G shit, I don't want anyone. I hate when people get their karma. Like, I mean, yes, I used to do a lot of not so good things some years ago, but I'm a completely different person right now. Like, I'm like legit, like almost a saint. I damn pay my taxes. I go to work. I'm not trying to get nothing from the government because, truth be told, I have a whole disease out here. Rest assured, I could get a lot from the government. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm just trying to get my degree, be a therapist, raise my daughter, get married, have more children. Like, I have real life goals out here. I don't understand these people, yo. Always want to talk about somebody. Oh, you came for me. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. Oh, you said this. Oh, you said that. And we have done literally almost 150 videos. Literally. Literally. Always speaking about the same thing in different ways. I even did a video on how to overcome depression. Like, everything for us. I did a video on mental health in the holidays. And you know what's so crazy about that video? I was in so much pain and I was so tired. I was up for literally 23 hours trying to do my essay for school, trying to do my laundry, trying to do everything I had to do because it's like my mind has not yet accepted what my body can't do. So mentally, I'll still be trying to do everything I used to be able to do 10 years ago, but physically, my body, it can't take it. So I'm doing all this shit, and at the end of it all, instead of me going to bed, that was on my spirit. So I did a mental health in the holidays video. It didn't have that much reception. Very few people watched it. So I privated it. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm saying all no are important. I know they are. My clients would get teased all the time about the way they look, what they wore, the way they sounded, their intelligence level or lack thereof. Like, every little thing, they would be teased like little kids. And it would make them embarrassed. It would make them mad. So imagine now somebody like that coming on YouTube and going on your phone. That's supposed to be a coping skill, right? You watching your favorite show, you playing a game, whatever, something like that. That's supposed to be your coping skill. That's supposed to be your escape. So imagine coming on your escape and the first thing you click on, either accidentally or on purpose, is someone that's making jokes talking about, oh, you bipolar, oh, you crazy, oh, this, oh, that. Always having so much negative things to say about people with disabilities. And I always had a problem with that because, newsflash, I have a whole disability. So, of course, I'm going to be the voice of the voiceless. I'm not going to sit back and just willingly just not say nothing when I see people cracking jokes. It's oh so funny that people have disabilities. What's funny about that? What's really funny is the fact that I'm doing better than you and your whole little whack ass army, and I'm the disabled one. That's what's funny. Shit. What got retracted? Namaste, cat lady. Thank you for joining, Queen. Oh, namaste, Lady T. Thank you for joining, Queen. Good to see y'all. Pleasure to meet y'all. I'm Jocelyn and Misunderstood. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to know because this is probably like the only channel that does not block people and does not block comments. Because if you would have seen these comments somebody else was saying earlier in this live, it will blow your mind. People are overlooking the power of YouTube if willed, maybe that was spell check. If used correctly, these content creators can save and impact lives around the world. And that's all I'm trying to do, King. That's all I'm trying to do. That is all I'm trying to do. That's a fact. And that's all I'm trying to do. That's all I've been trying to do. Once I started getting noticed by the county and by my job, and then they start calling me the voice of the voiceless and naming just my everyday work like as like something nobody else ever did, and everybody's requesting me. I want her to be my case manager. I want him. I want this. I started to pay attention to that. So then I enrolled in school for that. Then I started kicking ass in school. I mean, like getting all these A's on boom, 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 boom. So then I really start paying attention to it. So initially, this channel was supposed to be about disabilities and multiple sclerosis. But realistically, like that's not where my life is. Like, yes, I do have MS, but I'm not sitting here not working and sad all the time. Like, no, I'm out here, I'm working, I'm in school, I'm raising my daughter, I'm living the best life I can as someone with a disability. So I started to change the focus a little bit and still keep some of the conversation on MS, but some of the conversation was also on what I was learning in school, what I was doing at work. When I first started this channel, I was still working. Then I collapsed and I was on leave of absence. But now I'm back to work again. So it's like every day I'm speaking to these people. Every day they're in a psych ward. Every day. Every day. Every day. Suicidal ideations. Homicidal ideations. All this shit. And we want to crack jokes about it. It's funny until that person meets you in the alley or at the store or some shit, and you done said something about them, about their diagnosis, or you said something about their parents' diagnosis, or their child's diagnosis, or their siblings' diagnosis. So we setting up our good karma over here. That's what we've been doing. That's why we keep winning, even though we're winning slowly. I said some months ago, slow and steady wins the race. At least I don't have to worry about somebody calling damn police on my ass for something I done said or did. Child, she is shaking in her boots right now. Make no mistake. She is shaking in her boots right now. And she already has everything mapped out. How many times she needs to go live in order to make what she needs to make in order to pay her rent. So now this is messing with her money because she's not going to be able to go live. Why? Because what is she going to say? What can she say? She can't say she didn't say it. She can't say it was acceptable. There's literally nothing she can say or do. But you sat there, Tracy, and you talked all that shit, showing off that hammer, and I made it very clear real ones will snatch that shit from you in a New York minute. Don't get it twisted. I felt sorry for her because she was just longing to be accepted. That's all that was. That's all that was. That's all that was. She was just trying to be accepted and would do anything to be accepted. If anyone wants to know what it looks like to not care about being accepted, pay attention to how we move on this channel. We walk to our own drum. We march to our own drum, our own beat. We talk about what we want to talk about. We do what we want to do. We wear what we want to wear, whatever. But then you have the others that speak like someone else, me, that behave like someone else, me, and they still lose. Should have just been slow and steady like I was. Because at least, I was all sad when um I lost like 40 something kings and queens when they did this purge on January 1st. Lost like 40 something kings and queens. And I was sad because I'm like, damn, yo, we not even at 400 yet. I can't afford to be losing 40 something kings and queens. And before I even had a chance to blink, the universe blessed me with over 100 more kings and queens. I can't believe it. So now we're at almost 500. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of y'all. Each and every one of y'all make a difference in my head. I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for every last one of y'all. That's how I'm able to know y'all by name. I'm able to recognize y'all name. I love y'all, yo. True T. I love y'all. But, you know, I've always been on my own drum, because I was the tall one. Everybody had jokes because I had a big butt. That was before booties were popping. So I'm used to not being in the inner circle. So maybe that's why I was just like, whatever to me. You would think she was used to it too, because I know looking at her, and I mean no disrespect, I'm just being honest like I always am. Looking at her, she is in the same position I was in. Because people are mean. And the same way people make all these horrible names talking about the way she looks and her hair and all this other shit. Oh, yeah, she's in the same boat I'm in. The difference is I'm not in that boat in real life. Like in real life, I turn heads no matter where I go. She doesn't. And I feel bad for her because no matter what she tells y'all as the viewers, that bothers her. It does. So much so that she stuck her foot in her mouth. All we could do is say a prayer for her, yo. And as I said about VS, even not liking what she did, some of the horrible things she's done, some of the horrible things she said, I was still able to put all of that to the side and say a prayer for her. Because I'm worried about my good karma, not anybody else but me. So with that said, since we about to get out of here, I'm gonna say a quick prayer for Tracy. Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray. Father, this woman has to walk through that fire. She may not be ready for what is to come, but I just ask that you hold her close to you and bring her out as a better person than she was so that this doesn't happen again. I pray no one gets hurt. I pray this is a lesson learned and it doesn't get worse before it gets better. In Jesus' name I pray and say amen, Father. Thank you, Father. I love you, Father. I did my part. That's all I could do. And the rest is just going to be what it is because I'm going to freaking go. He says, my turn. All right, Thug Life, we love you, King. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much. And I'm about to get out of here too because I have to go spend time with my everything. And I need to pick out my clothes for tomorrow, which means I have to check the weather for tomorrow. This is what I look like today, y'all. Let me put this on the screen because I have these tangerine pants on. And
And
I'm
I'm
so
so glad
glad because I
I my goal to gain my weight back, I did that. Sis did that. And wait, what is this? All right, I must have sat on something, but don't let this make you not pay attention to all of this. Okay? Ooh, child. I worked hard for this. You heard? So here, let's stay here for a good 5 seconds and enjoy all of this. And enjoy all of this. Child, she could never be me. Okay? I think my belly's a little flat too. I think it's just a little flat. Just a little flat. Just a little bit. Yeah, so this is my progress with the epitome, the gaining the weight. I'm telling you, I'm not out here playing games. While they over here worrying about the next person, I was worrying about gaining my 50 pounds back. What I say are smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely. What let's get it. What do we need to do? How do we need to do it? We all started setting goals. One of my queens achieved her goal, her smart goal. My other queen achieved her smart goal, stop smoking. Like we over here making moves while they over there worrying about the next person. So I hope all your minions hope you get out of this one because they were over there clapping it up for you, knowing good and fucking well you weren't doing no good. Let's see how many of them pray for you the way I did. Like I said, you met a real one. Seems like you don't have no real ones on your team, but a real one just prayed for you. You ain't gonna get that. Yes, queens. Okay. If y'all would have only knew, I was working so hard to gain my weight back. Yeah, I was working real hard. Yeah, I was working mad hard to get my weight back. And I still got like 10, 15, maybe 20 pounds to go. Because the thing about it is my weight goals. That's another saying they took from me. The thing about it is, oh my God, yo, these people do not realize how much has been stolen from me by the Tracy's, by the Ask Aprils. Like I hear them talking like me, sounding like my son. I even hear Tracy's minions talking like me. It's annoying, yo. It's whack. It's whack. Can't nobody say, as I stand here at 33 years old, can nobody say I'm out there trying to be like them. Nobody. Nobody. When I tell y'all nobody, nobody. But nope, they got to be like me because they see something in me and it makes them jealous. So they sit and they watch me, and my swag is so enticing that without even intentionally doing it, they do it. Like when I heard Tracy say on God, I was like, and this is the last thing I want to leave y'all with before I get out of here, right? Because I know a lot of people are, accusing people of drugs and alcoholism. For anyone that may not know, I'm going to graduate soon. My degree is in counseling with an emphasis on addiction, chemical dependency, and substance abuse. I did a very long addiction video where I broke everything down just for anyone that needed more information. I've spoken about it so many times. Just because somebody is a social drinker, where when they go out, they drink socially when they're among whomever, or if they're a social substance user. Now, I don't agree with the use of substances. However, one substance is not better or worse than the other. So if anybody's out there smoking marijuana, you can't really say, oh, well, you smoking crack and da da da, because a substance is a substance is a substance. But, you know, if somebody is out enjoying their night and they don't have their child, why are we being made out to be horrible parents? And y'all know I only use the word we because we in this together. When one go down, we all go down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use substances. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Well, I do use a pen that is prescribed to me though. I have a different circumstance. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a drinker. I don't party. I don't do any of that stuff because I did it for years and years and years. But if I did do it, I'll be diggity damned if somebody told me like, yo, you're a bad mother because on the weekend I want to go out and enjoy my life. Just because you have a child does not mean you can't live your life. It does not mean you can't enjoy your life. If you have a child, a lot of people have stuff to say about some damn video Five Babe did that I didn't even get to watch, but I received emails and text messages about this infamous video where she was out and about with her friends enjoying life. What is the problem in that? If this woman is always with her child, and for once she gets to go out and be with her peers, why are we making her out to be a horrid mother? It's a lot of jealousy and a lot of things that are being said and done just for the sake of pulling somebody else that they are jealous of down. So now that this woman has been accused of being a liar for months about something that she wasn't even lying about, let's see how many apology videos we're going to see. Let's see how many times people will even acknowledge they were wrong. Zero. You're not going to see it at all. Because it's not too many real ones out here. Like I said from the rip on this channel, ain't too many of us left. So you're not going to see people bowing out like, yo, I raised my white flag. Remember when I apologized on everybody else's behalf? I'm like, yo, on everybody else's behalf, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what they said. I'm sorry for what they did. I love you. If nobody else told you, I'm telling you, I love you. Talk about some real shit. How many people gonna do that? How many people heard that from somebody? But instead of saying, you know what, I received that and I'm gonna go out there and be great, because she's right. I do need to be out there being great instead of worrying about the next person. Oh no. Oh no. What I say doesn't matter and it's too whack. I bet she wishes she listened to me now. That's New York all day, Queen. Lady T? Oh my God, that's dope. I wonder if somehow we could have a conversation. Tell me that's not New York though, Queen. It's not like I made any of my sayings up. It's just I speak like a New Yorker. Like, I hate the fact that I say like. I hate that shit. I hate the fact that I say yo. I hate that shit. But that's in my blood. Like, I've been talking like this my whole life. My whole life. And when you go out of this state, you don't really hear it. So when somebody from Texas or where's April from Ohio start saying, the thing about it is, start saying yo, start saying keep it a buck, start saying on God, just every little thing I say, it's like, yo, nobody else is talking about that. Nobody's talking like that on here except me. So what does that let someone who's trained to examine know? That you're watching them silently and you're taking little things from them. Why? Somebody that's younger than you? That's sad. I already said a prayer for her, child. And anybody that's ever been here, no, I don't care for that woman. But that is not the way your good karma works. Sometimes you have to pray for, I think there's a quote or a verse in the Bible that even says to pray for your enemies. Sometimes you have to say a prayer for those you don't care for. I do not care for Tracy at all. At all. I've done some videos embarrassing the hell out of her. I have since privated those too, because eventually I felt bad, because I really think something's wrong with her and I don't think that's funny. You know what I'm saying? And eventually my hate for her turned into sadness. Like, I really, really started to feel bad, especially when I heard like she lost her family all within a short amount of time. But then she kept doing hateful stuff. She kept saying hateful stuff. So it was like I could never How can I move past it when you still keep doing the same thing? In my very last video, I said, she doesn't realize that she is the mud around her ankles. For anybody that may watch this video, please go back to some of our older videos, especially the ones that have her name in the title. See what I said, and then compare it to the way she acts and compare it to what just recently happened. You'll see. Namaste, boo. Hey, queen. Thank you for joining. And we about to get out of here too. So why was I at my desk, right? And I was, I had the little earpiece. I don't know what I'm gonna do without this hair, because then I'm not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, with the headpiece. But I was like this, you know what I'm saying? And I was listening. I heard a little part from Fi Babes. I did call it queen. That's what I'm trying to get the people that are watching this video now to go back to my older videos, because every single thing I said is what's happening. You know, that guy, some racist guy came on here and was calling me a prophetess. I never called myself that, but he must be watching the shit I be spitting, and he must know that. And so that was the first thing he referred to me as. Shout out to you, dummy. Stupid ass. But yeah, I definitely said this long ago. Long ago. And I don't even know if somebody, I would hate to unprivate the video I did where I was embarrassing Tracy, but I would for a quick 24 hours. I don't mind. God knows I ain't scared. I just felt bad for her. Like, I really feel like the elevator does not go up to the top floor with her. I feel like there is something wrong with her. I feel like she has PTSD from whatever she went through in her childhood, being a dark-skinned woman. We know how people, the first go-to joke, your black ass, your fat ass. That's the first corny ass joke people say. Imagine, because you notice how she has to continue to put that makeup on. It's like she's trying to erase who she is. That goes back somewhere, y'all. I'm telling you, everything I'm saying, like, if for anybody that's in school for what I'm in school for, everything I'm saying makes sense. The first 6 years of your life, the developmental years of your life, create who you're gonna be as a person. So what we see now, I could see exactly who she was 45 years ago. I could see it. And then when you add on whatever happened with the divorce, and when you add on um, whatever other trauma she went through that she'll never speak about, because she wants to be perfect in y'all eyes for some reason. She can't say that she doesn't have a man. Instead, she rather say, "Would you say, babe? Huh? I'm coming." When we all know good and fucking well ain't nobody in that background. Instead of you standing up, coming like, "Yo, listen, no, I don't have a man right now. I'm on hiatus. Jossie had to get to know Jossie, because my next man that's going to get all this good is going to be my husband." I came on here saying that. And I was okay with being alone. Like, but for her, she has this image of what beauty should be, and she aims so hard to emulate that. Looks with the wigs, with the nails, and like mine, they could never be, baby. They could never be. They could never be. Yo, my nails are still hanging in there. I've had these nails, it's gonna be 2 months on the 18th. 2 months. And all the diamonds are still in there. All of them. Okay? It's not just about what's your quality with me. The diamonds are just a plus, but it's about the quality. I need something that's going to last, because I'm not going to go there every 2 weeks, once a month. I'm not. I'm not. So if it could last me as much as type, as fast as I type, and all my rhinestones are still on here, yeah. But she just, the elevator doesn't, if it did, even if you've never been in trouble with the law, right? Let's say you've never been arrested. Common sense would tell you to not impersonate someone on a live recording, right? You don't have to be a felon to know that's you shouldn't do that. But because her elevator doesn't go to the top floor, she thought that was okay. So then she made herself look like an immediate fool, right? Because she kept telling everybody that Lie Babe was a liar and all this other bullshit she kept saying about Fi Babe, saying that she didn't really have a restraining order. Come to find out she did. But meanwhile, she's embarrassed off of that, right? She's embarrassed off of that because this whole time, everything she's been saying about her being a liar and not having a restraining order, she proves on her own fucking video that she wasn't lying. So now she has a whole bunch of egg on her face. But she's still not realizing it's more than egg, baby. You about to go down. That didn't even correlate for her. It didn't even click. It didn't even click for her. She 1 + 1 ain't 2 for her. It is sad, Queen. You missed it because I literally just said a prayer for her. And I was telling anybody that may watch these videos, prayer is not, it doesn't have to always be for somebody you like or did ever. We worrying about our boomerang karma. We worrying about ourselves right now. We not worrying about anybody else. God give us the strength to change. Wait, God give me the serenity. God give me the strength to change the things I cannot control. I can't remember the serenity prayer verbatim, but if you think about what it says, it tells you if you can't control it and you can't change it, to give you the strength to still be able to get through it. I am not going to change her behavior. I figured it out. I gave her all the tools I normally get paid for by the hour. And yet still, she continues to act like a buffoon. Yet another thing she's stolen from me, because I see she's over here calling people buffoons now. So she's like my son. She's legit my son. And as much as she like gets under my skin, out of all the people I've ever seen on YouTube, she gets under my skin the most. But I'm still able to say a prayer for her because that is my boomerang karma. I'm not trying to progress my illness. I'm not trying to, I want my daughter to be valedictorian again. I want her to go to the high school we want her to go to. Graduate summa cum laude. It's all these things I'm asking the universe for. The least I could do is give the universe this. You know what I'm saying? So it don't cost nothing. It didn't cost me nothing to close my eyes just now and say, God, just stay close to her while she deals with her karma, because shit is about to get real. And all that gangster shit she's been talking this whole time that I knew was nothing fluff, all that shit is going to be tested now. Help her through that, God. That's it. I'm still not going to support your ass. I still don't like your ass. But a real one just prayed for your ass. That's the real shit you don't know nothing about, Tracy. See why I say you could never be me? Never. Nah. Oh my God, I almost forgot she had a little record. Child, I've never watched James Caldwell. I've heard Fibe talk about him, but the thing about me is when I hear people talking about other people, if I don't know what they're talking about, I just don't know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna go and search for whoever people are talking about. If it's meant for me to learn about these people, the universe put them right in my lap and I'll be able to see. Otherwise, I could give a damn. But I did hear his name before. And I heard his voice, matter of fact, because she played some recording of something he said. But nah, I have no desire to learn about this man. He has said a lot of fuck shit. They all, I'm telling you, just for the sake of attention, just for the sake of notoriety, popularity, willing to do anything, willing to do everything. It's sad. It's sad. But I, I call this as the world turns, YouTube style. Legit, when I'm talking to my daughter, and I was like, oh, I gotta go live because something happened. I want to talk to my kings and queens. And I was like, on today's episode of As the World Turns, YouTube style. Because this shit is like a soap opera. It's like a soap opera. Every day is something different. The difference is soap operas are fake. People are doing things for storylines, but it's really affecting people's real life, all while triggering people. But we don't care. We don't care who we trigger. We don't care who we affect. We'll call people's jobs and get people fired. Some of these people are parents. Some of these people take medication. Like, if heaven forbid I got fired, it's bigger than my rent. It's bigger than my car note. It's my daughter's tuition for school. It's my medication. I spend almost $600 a month going to the doctor and getting prescriptions for a whole disease. So imagine if I was feuding with these fucking idiots and they actually called my job. Thousands of people, because then it's not just the person calling, right? It's their supporters too. So now hundreds or thousands of people call my job, and then God forbid I lose my job. Now I can't get my medication. Now you may progress my illness. Just because you got a problem with me? So you really gonna progress my illness because you got a problem with me? For real? And how do you think your boomerang karma is gonna work out for you? What do you think's gonna happen to you from that? Nothing? Yo, I really can't believe it. I really cannot believe it. I don't know why they hate her so much, Queen. I can't figure it out. Because when I watched her and I heard her listening to that old school music I used to listen to my whole childhood, and then I just watched her swag, she is entertaining. She has that it factor Tracy does not have. That's why I was saying, like, yo, why can't you find something else to do? You have to be good at something. God gives us all talents. If that didn't work out for you, why can't you try something else? I tried call centers, they didn't work out for me. I tried case management, that did work out for me. Behavioral health worked out for me the best. So I capitalized off that. I didn't just stay like, oh, this is my winter. Oh, multiple sclerosis. Now I gotta go on disability and I'm just gonna accept $1,300 a month. Like, no. Oh yeah. Amen, Queen. Amen. Amen. I don't and I won't. I've been on here a year and a half and I ain't never had no back and forth making videos going back and forth with something. No, that's not my style. I'm not big on that talking. I'm about that action in every regard. When I want something, I get it, no matter how hard I have to work. And that's the difference, like I said before on this channel. There is a difference between being hungry and being thirsty. Sis is hungry. Sis is starving. Tracy is thirsty. You see the difference? Hungry, thirsty. You know what I'm saying? She is obsessed with her. I literally, oh my God, Queen, in a video, and I don't remember which video it was, but it was within my past 10 videos, and I think I was live, and I looked up the word obsession because I did say she had an obsessive behavior to her. And I know for any of our newer kings and queens, like I say so much, coming from this climate, it's hard to believe people because of all the fucked up shit other people have said and done. So in efforts to show people like, yo, sis really does know what she's talking about. And if she doesn't, she's not going to talk about it at all. I look up the word. And exactly how I defined it was exactly how the state website defined it. It's in a video. It's in a video. I just did that. She picked up her phone. Yeah, I just approved your comment. Sis says, I thought it was fake at first, but these Negroes are serious about this nonsense. They are so serious about it, it's insane. She picked up her phone, Queen, like this. And she started scrolling through. She was like, look, 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 look. Of all the pictures of Friday. So in my video, I was like, yo, do people not see the obsession? I said it. I said it at that time. I swear for God, I said that. I swear to God. Dehydrated, thirsty. Hell yeah. I couldn't have said it better. I don't know. I don't know. And I was just saying on this live, like, even if you never had a felony, Patty, even if you never had a felony before, common sense would tell you to not do something illegal on a live recording. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here live with a gun in my hand while I rob somebody. You're not going to do anything illegal on a live recording. You don't want to get caught. That's the point. So even if she would have, and I'm not saying this is right, but if she had the common sense, this is how you know she's not about that life. What I said in all my videos, especially the recent ones, like the past 10, if she were about this life, she would know not to ever do that on a live recording. She would have pre-recorded the video and she would have recorded the conversation. And if the conversation worked in her favor, then boom, she would have played it for them. If it didn't work in her favor, then boom, nobody would have known. But now she did it for everybody to see. And as I told her silly ass a few videos ago, a lot of people are watching you not because they want to support you. They're watching you because they want to laugh at you. That's why you have to turn your dislikes off, because there's so many people disliking your video, you can't take it. I already explained to you. Like and dislike is a psychological thing for the viewer. Because deep down inside, no matter how many times they dislike your video, who knows that they disliked it besides themselves? Nobody knows that but them. It's a visual gratification for themselves. You should find solace in knowing that, because you'll never know who disliked your video. Only they know they were the ones that put the dislike on there. That's a visual gratification for them. And either way, in YouTube world, like and dislike is the same damn thing. I tried to break all this down for her. I'm trying to tell you. I tried to break everything down for her. Like, I really tried to help her silly ass. I really did. Because I felt sorry for her. I really do. I still feel sorry for her. God only knows. I am so close to my mother. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine. And she just seems so lonely. So lonely. She claims to have friends. I don't know. Everybody that calls her, everything I've seen, they've all been related to YouTube. Then she's pretending to have a man in the background. Huh, babe? What'd you say, babe? And you out here calling people a liar, and you lie about the easiest thing there is not. You know, I always said to myself, we're all sinners, right? We all have human flesh, so we all sin every day. What sin could I prevent myself from doing? Realistically, I ain't gonna stop cursing. I've slowed down a lot, but I ain't gonna stop completely. But what can I stop? Or what can I not do? I came to the conclusion, lying.
I
I
always
always
said,
said, yo,
save it for the judge. If you face 30 years in prison, right? Or the electric chair, and your life is at stake. If you don't tell this lie, you're gonna do 30 years in prison, or you're gonna get the electric chair. Or if you do tell this lie, you're gonna be free from prison, or you're not gonna get the electric chair. Then in that instance, hell yeah, it's time to tell a lie. You might need to sprinkle a little lie in there. But any other time, like, what person walking this earth puts that much fear in your heart that you have to tell them a lie? I came on here, I said, yo, my job has stressed me out so much, y'all. I need to gain 50 pounds. I'm going to start my SMART goals. Then when I got comfortable on here, I started cursing up a storm and just got real lackadaisical. So I said, okay, I got to better my verbiage again. Give me 30 days. I'm going to start talking the way I used to talk. And every single thing I said, I did. Everything. Single thing I said, I did. So how is it that somebody with a whole disease, a disease that she made fun of, she's over here researching my disease, not because she cares about me. Oh no. Not because she cares, but because she wants to use that as a dig to somebody else. That's fucked up, yo. Patty, you funny. She want to poke fun at MS. Like that shit is a game. Shit like that gets the shit smacked out of you. You think this shit is a game? You know what I go through every day, and you wanna put that on the best that I got because that's your little dig at her. Oh, you have MS. So you think that's funny? You think that's joke worthy, huh? And how does it feel to see somebody that does have that thing that you think is a joke doing better than you? Everything in her life is better than you. And you the disease that you think is a joke. Just like you don't like people laughing at your horrible hair and your ridiculous makeup and shit. The same way. So how dare you dish it out to other people? And I've said this in the past too. If you throw a baseball, just because you throw a baseball, you are not necessarily going to reach your target and hit another one. In there under the God's skin, you, you missed because she doesn't have MS, but instead, you heard you say that who may have a spouse, a child, a parent, a friend, a coworker, whatever with MS. You sit there and you make all these jokes about mental illness. Meanwhile, you have one. I offered you $100. I will give you $100 if you go to a psychiatrist and be truthful. I will $100 if you don't walk out of there with a diagnosis. Remember, I offered you $1,500 to come on camera with no makeup and no wig. Remember that? Because you watch all my videos, so I know you saw them shits. I know you did. You sound like my son. You talk the way I talk. Now you got your damn nails done the way I have my nails done. Like you are a mini me. So I know you saw that video. Are not console. Come with no makeup on, no lip gloss on. You can't. You can't. And that's sad. That makes me feel bad for you. You remind me of a client. All those yes men around you. You think they have your back because they don't say anything about your fuck shit? So that's what makes you think they have your back? Don't you want real friends that are gonna be able to pull your coattail? Yo, you wildin' right now. Yo, don't do that. Don't say that. Yo, that wasn't right. Isn't that the kind of friend you want? You want them fake friends that sit there and act like every fucking thing you say and or do is acceptable. Thank you so much, Queen. Love you, Queen. Love you, Queen. Please like this video on the way out. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and we could talk about this some more. If you are in here, please like this video. Please show your girl support. No, we're not involved in the cattiness, but we do speak about it on occasion. I am the voice of I've always been and will always be. I stand up for all of us that have disabilities, that don't feel normal, that don't feel like we fit in, and I give disabilities a good face. I give people hope per the emails they send me. I give people hope that you can still feel beautiful on the inside. and on the outside and compete with people that aren't even disabled. You can still take care of yourself, get your hair done, get your nails done, look fly. You can still do it. You could drop out of high school and still pick yourself back up. You could still do it. Word, word. This channel is not about me. It's not about I. It's always been about us, our betterment. No, I'm not perfect. As you can see, I have to feed my addiction. I hate the fact that I smoke cigarettes, but I do. I've been an open canvas since I hopped on here. True authenticity. Love me or leave me alone. But this has always been me, always for the betterment of us. Nowadays, we're in a selfish society, we're in a selfish world, you know? I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to be alive. I lost so many friends. I'm grateful to be here talking to y'all right now. I'm grateful for the people that, despite me saying the wrong word or the wrong phrase or forgetting what I was saying or occasionally saying or being a hand talker and evoking my passion, my feelings on a subject with my hands, getting past all of that and still supporting me, still supporting us, understanding there's certain things I can't control. I didn't ask to have MS. Shit. If it were up to me, what I wouldn't do to trade health status with a healthy person. You want my BMW? Fuck that BMW. But if you want that shit, you want my bank account, you want my money, whatever the fuck you want, if you could give me a fucking health status, let me be able to ride a mile on a bike with my daughter. What I wouldn't give for that. People don't understand, yo. But it's all good. I give it a face. Oh, I need you to come to my spring pajama game night. Hell yeah. What? Hell yeah. Thank you for liking the video, Queen. Hell, I'm always wanting to go out. I don't really be having the strength, but I be wanting to. And if it's something that's like my speed, hell yeah, I would do it. Hell yeah. I come home, I do my homework, chill with my everything, eat, go to bed. That's my ritual Sunday through Thursday. Friday, I call myself trying to stay up, but I be too tired and in too much pain, especially after working a whole damn week. Child, 3 hours of traffic every day. Yeah, my body be like, so, but it's all good. I'm still grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. If all I have to deal with is what I have to deal with now, if that's all I have to deal with for the rest of my life with this diagnosis, I'll take it. I'll take it. Because there's so many celebrities that have so much more money than I do and have this diagnosis for a year and they can't even talk. I did a video on it. I did a video on that too. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all so much. Everybody that was here, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for y'all's loyalty. Thank y'all for just being y'all. I don't even know y'all, and I love y'all. Like I always say, please go out there and be great. When you see somebody on the street, smile. Give them a little smile. It won't hurt. Let's work on our boomerang's karma. Let's get us back to us. Let's get us back to our majestic greatness, what our ancestors fought and died for. Let's go back to that. We see what this has gotten us, you know? That's all I could say, y'all. But I love y'all. And I thank y'all so much for watching. I'm not gonna upload the video. I don't know. If y'all write in the comments and let me know if you think I should upload the video I did where I was speaking about some stuff, but now more stuff has happened, so I figured it would be kind of outdated. We're out of here, Christina Soulfly, Lakeisha. We're here as yourself. That's what I want here. Hell yeah, I want you here. But how about you say hello? You don't come into my shit questioning me. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. You come here every live on with a different name. No matter how many times I remind your ass I'm trained to examine, you keep testing me. Come on, queen. Do better. Do better. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you. I have closed my eyes and said a little prayer for you. For you, the real you. The you that one day hopefully can come here and be herself and not be a fake person, an entity, a persona. You too old for that, queen. Do better. But I'm gonna get 2 hours day. I wanted to talk to my kings and queens about everything. If you haven't seen the video, watch it over. We do have some older videos where, trust me, if you have, probably gonna want to listen. It's interesting. We were saying some things from somebody similar to Christina Soulfly, aka Lakia, every day. So she is really a supporter. She really is. Someone like her came here, and the first thing, your prophetess, he called me a rapist. He called me prophetess rapist. So all I heard was prophetess because, like I tried to tell so many people, a bunch of letters that are jumbled together to create sentences, that are jumbled together to create paragraphs, that are jumbled to create chapters, that are jumbled together to create books. These spells from these don't affect me when they come from strangers. So it doesn't matter to me. A stranger calls me a rapist. I received all I heard, prophet. So, you know, way, Lakeisha, I love you too, Queen. We're still waiting for you to so we will accept you no matter what you look like, no matter what you sound like. No, be waiting for you, Queen. To everyone else, like I so much for being even know y'all, and I love y'all. Namaste, as person watch this video, go out there and be time win. No man. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry right here in the here. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely. I had a smart goal of gaining
First, when I was working for the county, that job stressed me out so much. I came on here 50 pounds lighter. I set a smart goal to gain my 50 pounds back. And you know what? You know what? Do you know what? You can't even really see how sis is packing and macking her back and all that. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Sis gained that 50 back. Yes, she did. She gained that 50 back. Stomach is still flat and all that. You know. You know. So I'm proud of myself. I set my smart goals and I got to them shits. Okay? Every time I want to get an A in a class, I do a smart goal. Break that down to a smaller goal. Okay, I need an A for the week. All right, boom, got that. I need an A for the next week. All right, boom, got that. Need an A for the next week. Oh, damn, I got a B. But it's still a chance for me to get an A for the whole class. Keep going. All right, boom, this week is a little more difficult. I get an A minus in that. All right, boom, I still have an opportunity to get an A. Let me work extra hard. Boom, I keep going. Get an A. Close out with an A in the whole class. That's how you do it. It don't matter what's going on with these people. These people are living their own lives. This is what you need to understand, Tracy. You heard? Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. And I'm so grateful for all of y'all. Please like this video and please go watch some of our older videos because I'm telling you, sis was saying some for real. But I'll see y'all soon, hopefully Friday, or if not Friday, Saturday. But have a good week, y'all. Stay fuck shit free. Come back soon, Lakeisha, but come back as yourself, queen. We'll be waiting. Namaste.